Hello, Trading View community. Welcome to my new analysis about Bitcoin. And with Bitcoin, we have seen major developments within the recent times. And this is why I am updating my Bitcoin view today. And with this major uptrend that Bitcoin developed within the recent times, bouncing above these important levels above the 48,000 level. This is actually marking a important cornerstone of a major change within the whole price action dynamic of Bitcoin. And we have seen this also within the past. Always when Bitcoin bounced above such important levels, as we have seen it within this determination here. Always when Bitcoin bounced above these levels, from there on, Bitcoin changed into a important dynamic into the major trend direction. And especially within such a development, it has to be mentioned that there is always a starting point of this whole trend direction. And in this case, the starting point of Bitcoin can be named as a major formational structure that Bitcoin is actually forming here, because we can see that Bitcoin actually bounced above this important level here, above this important downtrend line, and from there on move it into the upper direction and increase it both with volume as well as with price action volatility. And this means that Bitcoin is actually holding a strong level here within this world development, especially as it had the ability to bounce above this important descending trend line. And always when a trend bounces above such a descending trend line, this means that from there on, the trend is marking a important development into the bounce direction. And when looking also at this whole structure here, Bitcoin is also actually building this gigantic channel formation in which it actually consolidated and builded this important trend development. And always when a price action bounces within such a channel formation, always when the price action consolidates, this means that further or later a major breakout happens as this price action is actually consolidating, and this means that the price is going to sooner or later snap into the breakout direction. And this is actually what happened here. And also, when looking at this whole dynamic here, it has to be mentioned that this is actually a crucial flag formation that Bitcoin actually completed here within this whole structure. And within this whole flag formation, it has to be mentioned that Bitcoin is also building this uptrend direction from where it already bounced several times towards the upside, and market all these important bounces within this historical uptrend direction. And with this being mentioned, this is still a major significant trend direction which is holding on for Bitcoin. And with these developments, there are actually two major formations. One, which is this major uptrend direction, and the second one, which is this huge bull flag formation that Bitcoin actually completed here. And when looking at this bull flag formation, which is marked here within my chart, and which is already completed with a major breakout above the upper boundary, this is a huge bull flag formation which is now completed, and Bitcoin is setting up the major ABC wave towards the upside. And with this being mentioned, Bitcoin already completed the major A and B wave within this whole structure. And now as Bitcoin bounced above these levels and completed this huge gigantic bull flag formation, this means that Bitcoin is actually on the way to move into this major wave C towards the upside, which is actually marking the logical wave extension point of this whole wave count within this whole development. And such a wave count towards the upside is always considered as this huge ABC wave count. And once the final confirmation formation has been completed, this means that the wave C is going to be extended and will move into the trend direction. And this is actually exactly what is happening here with Bitcoin and with the Bitcoin price action. And with this being mentioned, we will see that Bitcoin has major rooms to move upward here within this whole development. And when considering this whole price action move, it has to be mentioned that Bitcoin made over 1000% with developing this major wave A towards the upside. And this means that Bitcoin is easily making another above 1000% wave C extension towards these levels. This means that the legit target of this wave C extension will be within the 200,000 till 230,000 level area. And with this being mentioned, it will be a major development as this trend is still holding on. And we also see that there are other important developments, such as the BTC ETFs arriving, which are also pumping huge volume into the market. And this volume is actually supporting the Bitcoin uptrend and the Bitcoin bullish bull market. And this is why the major BTC ETFs, which are entering the market, are also supporting the bullishness within Bitcoin, which we also see here within this whole development. Therefore, what I am expecting within the next times, I am expecting that Bitcoin is actually continuing with this uptrend, moving into a new all-time high direction, above which it will consolidate and move into the further directions, especially when the BTC ETF volume holds on and the BTC ETF volume pumps further bullish volume into the market. This is also a positive sign from where Bitcoin has further abilities to continue into these directions and moves into the major target zones that are determined by this huge wave count into this direction. Therefore, it will be a really interesting development to watch out, and you are welcomed to follow my account and subscribe to my channel so we do not miss any important movements within this very important price action development. With this being said, have a good day. Bye bye.